Hello, Cancer. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone's secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Let's have a look at the astrology reading cards like we always do it, and get into the tarot spread. See what's going on, who's talking about you, and what they be saying. If you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. All right, Cancers, how you been doing? Let me know in the comments. How you been doing? You feeling good? Sad? Happy? What's going on? Let your fellow Cancerians know. All right, and your first card, this is really exciting, depending on what they're talking about. Your first card is, you got an Aries talking that about you. I'm kidding, it may not be. It may not be. All right, so the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Aries giving us that Marsy feel, that Mars fiery energy, so drive and determination. Also, it's a feeling of being inspired this person has, so that you can, listen, I'm mentioning the positive about them, but listen, that temper, that fire, it could go left, right? Because Aries is ruled by Mars, and that's a planet of aggression. Yes, drive and determination, stuff like that. Good stuff when you use the energy accordingly. But could get some. It could get quarrelsome. I'm not gonna lie. This person could throw the heat when they arrive, all right? Because we're starting off fiery. Then we have Virgo energy, and the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So not only is this person a little fiery, a little hot, but at times they can be very secretive, very private, concealing all evidence of who they really are. No, they could be just be a little reserved and a little, let me hold back. Let me omit this detail or that detail. So it's a very conservative person. So I always say with these type of people, they keep their ears open, their mouths closed, so you better watch them. You keep your eyes open. You keep your eyes open, mouth closed. Unless this is bestie or something, but the fiery energy is throwing me off. Now we have more earth energy with Taurus, and the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So there's groundedness, so this person's at least practical. They can be level-headed at times. Also with the Virgo and Taurus energy, I'm going to say that they're helpful. They want to help. They want to almost be your hero. They want to be in control for the most part. And with Taurus, they're also very like kind of, my home life is private. I have boundaries, and I like to keep my hands busy. I like to keep busy, stay productive, and earn money. Okay, so this person is, they have drive, determination as far as like their routine, their long-term goals, their planning. But again, I told you, there's a scale. It could be very motivated person, very excitable person, very fiery in a good way or fiery in a bad way. No, not bad way, challenging way. They will throw hands, especially with that Taurus, testosterone. Let's have a look at what they're talking about, because they could be protecting you, they could be happy, they could be excited, they could be a person that is, on a need-to-know basis with you, but they let you know when they can love you and help you. And I say love because Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, so we see a bit of like that yin-yang relationship energy with this person. Let's have a look at the tarot. Your first card is the Magician in reversed. Okay, you're given a little bit of communication. There might be an absence in good communication because this is a little reversed, if you will. First major arcana card. Then we have the King of Wands, and this is actually giving us a little bit more insight to why this person has this drive, motivation within them, but also what they do with it. They seem to have some sort of authority here. So this may be a boss, it could be a father, brother, it could be an uncle, it could be a boss, and it also is somebody who's about that action. So if we thought it was just a temperament of fire, they about it. All right. Let's see what they're talking about. We got the Hierophant card, and that's pretty cool relative to the Taurus energy that's already present. The Hierophant is a card of commitment, a significant commitment, traditional commitment, and this card is in reverse. Also, this is the number 5, so that invites unexpected change and random synthesis. So we'll keep that in mind as we go forward. Lack of commitment, eh? I see you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I see it. I see it. This person, if you're doing what I think you're doing, not impressed, but let's see. You're giving vibes here. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles to seal this person's fate. Because I see what you're doing, okay? I see what you're trying to do to our dear Cancers. Because our Cancers are very helpful, very nurturing, and so they're also very prone to getting taken advantage of by somebody who's like, oh, you're offering help? I mean, I guess I can work a little less and let you work a little more if that's what you're trying to do. So yeah, don't get swindled, my friends. Let me just reframe that because I just want you guys to be able to see better. Is that good? Uh-oh. Wait. Which did I loosen? Oh. Okay. Okay. So what it looks like, just at first glance overall, it looks like a person who has a lot of communication issues. Now, the way that they communicate might be a little off from what you are liking, but they might be very assertive. Like, beneath what they say, it could be some facts. They could be hitting you with facts over facts over facts. But it's their attitude. It's the communication style that they choose that is not the best. I think there's some sort of issue in there, being that this card's in reverse. Now, the Magician is also about manifestation. So this is about what happens when this person is using these weird, fiery Mars energies, aggressive energies to talk about you. It's not going to go over well. I don't think it is. This is the King of Wands. So this person, if they're talking to you about your boss, I feel like this person has their foot out. They're ready to go. They're ready to defend. They're ready to face whatever this poor communication is, or whatever this communication issue is. At least this King of Wands isn't in reverse. Otherwise, I'd be worried for you. They're talking behind your back. This person's poisoning the mind of this king. But this king is smart, and this king takes action. They don't just go, oh, I don't care. So you may have someone talking about you to someone who's not having it, which is nice, which is nice. Now, there might even be a situation where this person is talking about you to an authority. It doesn't work. It's not good. And then this commitment issue might be, why? Why are you talking to this King of Wands about communication issues? Maybe they're seeking counsel. Maybe they're learning of things about themselves. They're exploring. They're trying to ask for examples. That's fine, because that's the Virgo type energy where, let me observe. Virgo, of course, is connected to the Hermit and Tarot. So I think this person's like, maybe let me look up, let me talk to people who are the authority on the subject. But it's almost like, are you talking to people who are on the authority on the subject, but they're not really? Like, it's giving one of those, like, let me get my views from this person who runs hot on the issue. They're the authority. They're really passionate about it. But hey, what if they're biased? What if you go to somebody for relationship advice who's been in like 5 million relationships? You're like, oh, so you've been in a lot of relationships, so you know. But then it's like, wait a minute, but they're not. Excuse me. Sorry. What if all their relationships are like 3 months each? Are you really going to the right authority? Listen, the Hierophant's in reverse. There's a lack of commitment, non-committal. Makes you feel like this authority has some committal issues, or this person that's talking about you has some committal issues. And they may even be presenting as something that doesn't have any of those issues, because we see a lot of earth energy. So it's easy to kind of push the deadlines of commitment further out when you're being really cool and calm about it. Maybe even when you're asked, you get a little hot, a little aggressive. So that kind of wards off any questions. You have to look at and pay attention to that kind of thing, because this person, it seems like our major arcana, the overall theme, is giving a little bit of that negative, like, be suspicious, be on the lookout when it comes to communication, when it comes to commitment, all right? Really assess their actions, because they have the authority and the will to do that. Maybe they're just not, and you have to look at that. Now, this Ace of Pentacles, again, it makes me feel like they're offering an opportunity, but they're keeping the due date far ahead, like stringing someone along. Like, I don't know, I want to commit to somebody, I want to settle down, just not right now. So you hang on, and you have to watch for that stuff, because it's about what they're not saying, it's about their actions, right? Ace of Pentacles is like, let's get started, let's start this new beginning. But again, there's a delay. There's a delay on line 1. Or, oh wait, I have to go to Botswana, I'll be back, and then we can, you know, but really you're just trying to be single for your trip. You know, we have to look at things for what they are, especially when we're talking about the pentacles and the earthy energy. We have to be practical and logical. So this person, I think, is very practical and logical too. And 1 + 1 ain't added up, because maybe they're playing on those like fiery emotions. They're playing on their ego, trying to feed their ego, and just may have different intentions. We don't see any cups here, so we know it's not necessarily about feelings and sentimental stuff and being compassionate and emotional. This person is like after some sort of goal, or they just want to do what they want to do, and their communication style and their commitment style is the tell. That's the bigger theme. All right, so then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is where I go, hey, you better not give them money. You better not give them your time. You better not give them any of your tangible resources. You better not be lesser from interactions with somebody who is not committed. Somebody who is giving the, okay, maybe I will, someday I won't. Don't do anything in hopes of getting that commitment or that proper communication. All right, it either is or it isn't. And this person, again, full authority. I'm a king. You know, I'm a king of action. I know I can do this, I can do that. You're more than capable. This person is more than capable of communication and commitment, and to get started now, to commit now, to invest time now, to start now. And so, you know, if you find that you're Queen of Pentacles-ing around the place with your heart in your hand and your money on the line, you know, let me support you, show you that I'm committed so that you can feel safe to commit. Don't do that. Do not do that. Hold your money close to you and sit contently on your throne like the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not saying just wait. Just do you. Keep your stuff. Treat yourself like your own bestie. Be like, okay, I'm not going to give this person $25 even though I can afford it, because I could have a pizza. I could have a pizza tonight, a watercress pizza, gold-plated pizza instead, because I'm a diamond. No, I'm not paying for old Jim Bob's, you know, car payment so he can drive me and other whoever is around. No, sir. Be the Queen of Pentacles. Be practical, be logical, and apply that to the energy that is matching from this person. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. This person is talking about you, but hey, don't look too committal and they're not communicating well. So if you want to talk about me, go right ahead. You better not let it get back to me. And it just did. So there. All right, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.